Alright, guys, Lord Nolan here. I am feeling slightly better. I'm not as, you know, I'm not as, I don't know, anxious right now as I was. I actually figured out some of my issues with my chest and stuff like that. Like it's just I need I need I need it to be humid, and the room that I'm in right now is not very humid. So I figured out a way to make it humid. Uh, I grabbed some multivitamins so that even though I can't really eat, I can still get my vitamins. And I got some uh, some like sugar-free Jello and sugar-free like fruit stuff, because it seems like fruit stuff I can get down right now. So I'm just going with that for now. It's all kind of jello-y or like gel related, like gelatin stuff. But for now, that's I'm totally fine with something as long as it's in my stomach. I'm fine. Uh, I had green beans yesterday, so like some frozen green beans that were really bland. So that it took the hunger away for a good while, and I could probably eat like season unseasoned veggies and stuff like that. Probably like frozen stuff and stuff like that. For now, I'm kind of steering away from like meat and stuff like that, just because I don't know how it's gonna affect me yet. I if you are like not malnourished, but you're not able to eat and stuff like that, and you're trying to find something to de-stress, I'm good. Hold on. Don't take this stuff. This stuff right here, and look at the milligrams. Look at the 800 milligrams. This thing is supposed to de-stress you and stuff like that. This is supposed to help you out if you're feeling anxious and all that. But the dosage that they have at Walmart is like for bodybuilders, like freaking world's strongest men type stuff. And like when you take the supplement, like it throws you all out of whack. It was like I was on like the worst freaking shroom trip of my life or something like that. And I honestly I don't even know what, like I've never taken shrooms, but I could assume that that's what it feels like if you have like a bad shroom trip, cuz like that stuff was heavy. Like it was no joke. This stuff right here, like it said if you're not eating a lot or whatever, the maximum you should be doing of this is like 200 something. This is four times the amount of that. And that, even with the 200 something, it's like it still should be like eaten with something. I didn't eat nothing really before I took it, and all I had was like two aspirins, which is like the low dose aspirins. But for me, like for some reason, I'm really susceptible to aspirin, so I take like one at a time. But I was feeling like it was working really good, so I took one more, two aspirins, and that stuff with no food in your stomach. Worst decision of my life. I've never felt so bad in my life. So that stuff, if you're bodybuilding, or if you're doing anything like that, it's apparently good for your immune health, and it supports stress relief and stuff like that. But this stuff right here, don't take it if you're having troubles with eating or keeping down food, or like keeping weight on or something like that. If you're losing a lot of weight rapidly or whatever, don't do that to yourself. It is not worth it. But anyway, uh, I stopped taking aspirin because my heart's feeling better. I'm not as anxious, so it's like I don't have that much pressure there. The lungs thing is like I had like a buildup of mucus because the air I was in was dry, so I got humidity in the air a little bit, so it's like I can I can cough up that mucus easily. I'm drinking a lot of water, so that's good. And like I said, I got some food in my stomach now, so I'm not completely fatigued, but it's not like it's still not enough for like somebody my size. But like I think my stomach shrank a little bit from all this stuff that's going on, so I got to get it back to normal too. And I got to get some. Like I took a bunch of probiotic like little probiotic drinks that they have like HEB. So I think that helped a lot too. So I'm feeling okay. I'm still I'm still dealing with some of it, but I'm getting very close to the point where I can start doing a lot of my like daily stuff again. So we'll see how that goes. This is just me updating y'all. Okay. Hold on. I know this is coming at the end, and I'm about to get out, but I just launched my Patreon. I just launched my Patreon, and Patreon doesn't allow for people to make merch that's for anything under I think it's like $12 or $13 or whatever because the amount of the merch that they give you is like the price that it would cost for them to make it with your labels and your pictures and stuff like that plus shipping and all that stuff like that anywhere around the world. They don't allow you to go any lower than like $12 or $13 or something like that. So the lowest tier members on Patreon, I don't have a like an item or merch for you with like a picture of mine on it, but I all the patrons that are in those two bottom tiers are gonna be added to a raffle like the one that I had last year, and so this year's raffle will be all patrons, only patron raffle. There's no nobody can buy tickets. It's not for guests because we can't have guests really anyway, and so stuff like that. So this is an all patron raffle. It'll and I'll this one will be I'll probably be doing the raffle in like January as like a We Survived 2020 raffle because this stuff is crazy. So I'm gonna do the raffle in January. So like it'll be like a we made it to 2021 raffle, and the prize will be determined on by how many patrons I get. So the more patrons that I get, the better the prize. And there's also going to be a chat on Patreon for all the patrons, no matter what tier you're at, you'll be able to be in the chat. But obviously, there's like the higher the tiers go, the more perks and stuff because that's how Patreon works. So the higher the tiers, the more stuff they'll be getting. And I'm probably gonna like if Patreon lets me, I might end up making one more piece of merch for the highest tier, so that the people at the highest tier can get double merch, maybe. And I'm trying to figure out how all that stuff works. But for now, the Patreon's launched. It's up. I'm gonna put a link in the description of this video. I'm feeling better, but I still got a little ways to go before I'm fully up and about, and my stomach is all better and stuff like that. So I'll be able to get the right amount of nutrition, and just support each other, guys. This is a crazy time. People are. This is not the best year for mental health. So if you got anybody that you know that's dealing with mental health issues, or you got anybody that you know that's dealing with just illnesses or health issues in general, so try and show your support for them. Pray for them if you can, help them out in like whatever way you can. It doesn't have to be like nothing that's gonna put you out of your house or shit like that, but like just help them out however you can, and keep up with the you know uh, helping out your neighbor stuff. All that all that helping out your neighbor, keep the community safe, keep all essential workers, help them out by being kind to them when you go to the store, when you go to fast food places, when you go to any place that there's somebody still working, be nice to them because they're working in the middle of like the world like being shut down. You know what I mean? Like it's like they're working in the middle of all this. Like they're probably just as scared as you, but they got to survive too. And they're probably dealing with a lot of pressure too because of their families and stuff. They're worried about their family getting hurt and getting sick and stuff like that. And they're out there working anyway, and they're doing stuff that either we can't do or we don't do, or we have the ability to not have to do or something like that, or we can't do. So be nice to them. This is the time where kindness is everything. Kindness is everything. This is the year where we gotta treat people like that. What's that golden rule? Treat people the way you want to be treated. Like this is a tough time for everybody. I know that you're feeling like it's just you, or you're feeling like it's just your family, or you're feeling like you know it's just your community, your friends, or whatever. It's everybody, guys. Everybody's dealing with it right now. So we gotta stick together. We gotta come together. We gotta work together. Shout out to all the essential workers. Shout out to all the healthcare workers. Shout out to all the emergency workers. Like everybody that's out there doing their part to keep the economy going, the world going. All of you guys are heroes, and like I appreciate you. I hope everybody that watches this video appreciates you. I hope everybody in the community appreciates you. Just like you guys are legit heroes, and I am thankful for you, and I'm praying for all of you. Okay, and also shout out to like postal workers because I don't hear too much about them. My mom is a postal worker, and she works really hard at the post office to make sure that y'all still get mail. And a lot of the people that work at the post office, they're doing the exact same thing, and it's just as dangerous. So it's like it's just as dangerous as any of the other things. So y'all gotta remember the post office too. The people that are working at the post office, they see a lot of people a day. A lot of packages come from everywhere, and y'all make sure that y'all thank your postal workers too. So thank you, postal workers. Thank you to my mom for continuing to do your essential work, and I love you. And yeah, that's it. Just take care of each other, love each other, pray for each other, and we're all gonna make it to 2021 as long as we stay together. Lord Nollan out.